All right, I'm going to try to explain a quantum leap to you. Okay? I'm going to preface this with something I don't usually do and say, I'm tired. Or do I? I do that. Okay, whatever. In order to do a quantum leap, it's just like being in the fifth dimension and not knowing you're now in the fifth dimension instead of 3D. It's not something that it's like, oh my god, it's gonna look different. Not yet, at least. A quantum leap is basically, first you would have to understand that there are parallel universes. Okay, you need to understand that first. There are universes on top of universes. There's dimensions on top of dimension. Okay, and everything is happening all at once, all the time. Okay, but if that's too much to remember, forget it. Okay, but just know that is true. Okay. Okay, let's just say, all right, so God, no wonder a quantum leap is so hard to explain because it has to do with the karma cycle, which would be the circle of the cycle of life. Okay, you would have to understand that, which is basically manifesting that whatever is happening in the now is going to happen in the future. So you want your now to be the best now it could be, so it could be the best now it could be in the future. Okay. And the universe will make up some story to make you feel the exact same way you feel right now. Okay. Now that you're got to be learning energy, it's just an emotion. Okay. For now, let's call it an emotion because it's really an energy. And right now you have names to the energy. Not saying those names are correct or not, but for now you have names for an energy. So, a quantum leap, I'm trying to give you a scenario. You got to know the different levels. So there's a gutter, the bottom, lower level, okay? And that would look like, let's just say, you have a family member that's an addict, okay? And honestly, that's not, and when I say addict, alcohol, shoot, cigarettes, if you ever seen somebody off of cigarettes or trying to get off, not that nice, okay? So there's levels, but let's just say you have a family member that's or a man that's cheating, or a woman that's a significant other that's cheating or something, and you went through this, and therefore now whenever that person's phone rings, you think that it's cheating. Oh, the phone rang. Oh, that person must be cheating on me again. Oh, or whenever they leave, oh, that person must be cheating on me again. Now, time for it to come back around. The phone ring, okay? You have a choice. Okay, now this is when I do what I call the trampoline method. Okay, so I'm going to see how far of a quantum leap I can go for you, because each level you can either stair step it. I like to do the trampoline method. I like to jump and go straight to the vibe, the thought that I want. Okay, so when the phone rings and then the person leaves, oh, that's a double one of your cycle beliefs on this person. Not only did the phone ring, which usually means they're cheating, they also left, which usually means they're cheating. So it's up to you to change the meaning of what happened. Now, this is hard to believe, okay? Hard to believe that if you say something's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. So if you say that he is cheating and that was his side chick on the phone and he's leaving to go talk to her in a inappropriate way or something, okay? He's going to go cheat. But if you say that he just got an important phone call at work and he has to go do something real quick or meet his coworker to go do this, then that will be what is so. But you have to believe it. I'm not just saying fake it. You have to believe it. Okay? You're a lot more powerful than you think. But anyway, so you could choose that. That would be a quantum leap in energy. You wouldn't even know that you would go from being angered to, oh, I understand, if you believe that. Okay, now, and imagine the energy you're feeling, like, oh no, he cheating, and you feeling mad, but you ain't saying nothing, like, and then he leave, and you like, and you feeling all of this, right? So you're already being triggered. So the trigger for me, always go to the positive thought, because of the law of polarity, the law of opposites. If you feel this way, then the opposite exists. Okay, so go to the opposite energy. On the 3D, it's gonna be that he's cheating. Okay, don't let him have been an addict or something, then he's cheating and doing drugs. You get what I'm saying? So that's the drugs part, and the hellish, and because if you've ever lived in that lifestyle or understand the people that are addicted to the heavier drugs, that's what I call the gutter, bottom, lower level. That, and like deep hood stuff, because stuff go down there that you wouldn't even understand. The pimp game, the whole game, prostitution, all of that has a really dark energy. That is a level down from just the cheating. That one is, no, they're going to get drugs. That one's worse than the cheating, trust me, because you're seeing somebody you love die. So if you've never experienced that level, just know that that's a level that goes under the cheating level. Okay, so let's just say you've made it to the cheating level because they're no longer an addict. Okay, you are one step up, and now you get to be in the regular 3D and not the gutter to bottom lower level. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, so you're at the level of, okay, you got triggered, and usually they're running out to get drugs. I ain't forgetting about you, gutter bottom lower level. Forget that. You're a part of the story. I'm not shying away. They're now just going to go cheat or something. These are all the worst options. All right. Now on the 5th dimension, if you've made it up there, okay, and you're feeling this lower vibration, then you're gonna think that that feeling that you feel is an attack on you and your family. Okay, and then you're getting nauseous. Oh, they're attacking my sacral chakra. Let's say you know a little something. Oh, they're attacking my heart chakra. This is dark magic. This is black magic. They gonna get me. You got no, they're attacking me. I gotta go do this. I gotta go sage. I gotta go do a spell to send it back, or this, that, and the other. That's the 5th dimension, and it's just as real as the 3D and the gutter to bottom lower level. Okay. But it's also not the highest you can go to. Okay, so each level is a quantum leap. Each level is a quantum leap. Each different vibration that you choose to feel, the imagination that you choose in your head, are quantum leaps, because each of them are on a different vibration scale. The gutter to bottom lower level, if you saw my other videos around that 100, 200 hertz, I'm just making these hertz up. It don't matter, but you get the point. Okay, these are people that vibrate at this, which means that's what they're going to manifest, a gutter to the bottom lower level experience. Then the next vibration that I told you about, let's just say this is the next homeostasis or balance or average, and they're at about a 300 to 500 hertz frequency. These are the people that's going to think, oh, he's leaving me to go cheat. A different frequency, different dimension, different experience. Okay, higher. It ain't great, but it ain't that they're about to go die and they're not going to wake up because they overdosed. Different fears, different levels. So that's that level. That's the 3D. The 5D. Okay, now you're up at the 650, 750 mark. Okay, you almost there. You're there with the 1%ers, but they kicking your butt energetically, okay? Because they Pokemon cards are higher and they know more about this. You can think, oh, I'm feeling heartbroken, and they put a spell on my relationship and they don't want me to love, and it looks very much like that is the truth. It's also not. Oh, and it happened during the full moon. Okay, how about help me out a little bit, full moon? The highest vibration would be, this is the energy of the full moon, and these are your guides making you have this experience to see if you've grown. Okay, this is what this energy feels like. Are you going to overreact, or have you healed from the cheating? Have you healed from the drug use? Because this is us seeing if you have, because I'm going to send you an energy, a karma cycle, a trigger, PTSD. I'm going to send you an energy that feels very much like all those other energies that you felt, which it will be because it's on the same scale. So yes, these are your guides seeing how you are interpreting energy. Okay, you can think, if you think that it's dark magic, then it will be, or black magic, then that's what it will be, because you're powerful. Okay, if you think and realize that it's just us and this is the energy, and by the way, I don't even know what this energy does, but the Mercury retrograde makes you feel this, because it takes all of the lower vibration, it brings up anything else in there that could come up during this short amount of time that they're giving to suck out all your bad energy. Yes, it's going to bring up all these different things you don't want, but the moon does that too. And that's, I mean, I never even realized this, and I'm probably late. But it's probably why werewolves like turn into werewolves on the full moon, because it makes you feel, ah, you get what I'm saying? It brings out whatever needs to be based on the energy of that moon, but they still all feel the same-ish. Yeah, so back to the quantum leap. So the highest vibration would be understanding this universe. That is the 6th, being able to say, oh, forget the 5th, forget, oh, this is attacking, my heart chakra is being attacked and all that. No, this is energy, and this is what the moon feels like. And then when you stop being like, oh, I don't like that, it's like, dang, the moon feels good. Like it's a little warm, a little, and so then you get a different relationship with what this energy is. It's not associated with oh no, he's out there, or he or she is out there cheating or something. It's not black magic where you're getting attacked. Take that power, take their power. On the fifth dimension, are they trying? Hell yeah. I ain't gonna sit up here and say nah. Not yes. On the fifth dimension, yes, somebody is shooting you some dark magic. Who cares? Because you're at the 6 and you know, thank you for shooting me dark magic. Thank you for showing me what that feels like if someone else were to ever try. I know it just feel like the moon. Like what the hell? You get what I'm saying? So when you can take your power back, dark magic doesn't exist. Okay? Because you realize anyone that sends you any kind of anything can only hurt you with what you believe. Okay? Yeah, so that what I just explained is a quantum leap. So if you can go from, oh, that, because you're gonna feel the triggers like you know what you know is gonna be true. It will come and trick you so bad to think that you are wrong to believe in whoever. Now that is, I'm teaching you a little bit of forgiveness too, to know that nothing crazy is going on. And this goes for any situation. And I hope that, I guess I'm just assuming that everybody's been cheating on, at least seen a movie where it happened, so you can at least understand this story, okay? You don't have to believe it's what it is, unless it is meant for some weird, like, no, I'm telling you a secret right now. This is super manifesting. I'm gonna teach you one more thing, okay, on super manifesting. You're such a powerful manifester that you're more powerful than you even think or know you are. You're so powerful in manifesting that his phone, his phone right there, okay, you probably can't see it, but it's right there and it's vibrating. And it's like, oh God, he left his phone, good God. Oh, and you know, you peeked at his code the night before. You've been waiting on this moment. You forgot it, you were gonna do it till it vibrated at night while he's sleeping. So you take that phone, go in the bathroom because all of a sudden your stomach hurt, and you check that phone, you are guaranteed, if you know that he cheating in your heart, if you know that man is cheating, then when you check that phone, you're going to see him talking to 11 girls. You get what I'm saying? Not even just one. If you know, okay? Or even just one. Who cares, okay? That's the power of manifesting. You know, and then you are knowing too. Knowing is very powerful. Believing isn't even as strong as knowing. You know it, then you are shit at Christ consciousness. With a full no, then you're manifesting instantly. Instantaneously. Do you know how hard it is to manifest instantaneously? I've tried. I've gotten close. To do it instantly, by the time you put in that lock code, go to messages or whatever apps y'all got now, and find that message and you scrolling, yeah, you gonna find it. Okay? Because you know that it's there. You are manifesting your future instantly. Now, if you get that phone and you do not look at the phone, you got the code, you even go in the bathroom. This is how much God give you grace. You even go in the bathroom, you put it in there. 4862911. If you decide not to look at that phone, that person, male, female, whoever people are dating, will not be cheating. At least there won't be nothing in that phone. Okay? And that is the power of manifesting. You're not dumb for not looking. It literally only existed because you believed it. You don't trust, so you think you're getting cheated on. You are, because this is your world. Now, I'm not going to go back. I'm not going to go in too deep into that. Just know that what I just said is so true. You listen. You don't have to believe me, but it's the truth. But that's what a quantum leap is. Now, I can explain it further. in different details or something like that, because that was like, to be honest, that was a sped up version of what a quantum leap is. You can do quantum leaps in so many different ways, energetically, all the time. Okay, but that one that I just said, it's a very good example in depth of a real life situation of how you can quantum leap a thought. Yeah, so this is just the final review. And trust me, when you get to know me, you know I like to repeat stuff because I like to make sure people understand. Everybody hates it. Okay? I think I do it for me, because the more I say it, the more it is easier to explain to others, because this is the first time I've ever explained it. So I had to see how it sounds. So I'm going to try it again, like sped up. Long story short, you're sitting in life, in a now moment, and something happens that triggers you. Then you can choose what it means. Okay, it doesn't choose you. It doesn't say, oh, I read the energy and it said this. You read the energy. Now what are you going to choose for it to say? Are you going to choose it to say that your loved one, the addict, is back on drugs and could be dying? Are you going to choose for it to say, oh no, that loved one that you now know isn't on drugs, hallelujah, the next level up is they're cheating? Okay, is that person cheating? Or in this moment now, you now know that that person's not cheating, so you don't even care. You're in love and you love your life, but you've been elevating, and now you're dealing with people that are sending you spiritual attacks. Okay, actually, you don't even have to be elevating, because 3D people send spiritual attacks. Okay, so regardless, but this is from 3D to the 5D. Somebody sending you a spiritual attack, which is why your heart is hurting, and then that's why you're having these thoughts again about your significant other cheating or doing drugs. Like they're trying to send you down to the depths of hell when you were your saddest, and every other sad thing or angry thing that you could think somebody would do to you just to be ugly, because you still think ugly exists, and you wouldn't think that on the 6th that somebody is actually... Oh, there's multiple answers for the 6. Like it could be your guide sending you this energy so you can understand what this energy feels like. There's the higher vibration of the 5th dimension, without just skipping out of it in general, would be that you're damn right somebody sent me this energy, because you need to know what it's going to feel like when somebody sends you that energy, and you're like, that was cute. You know what I'm saying? If you even decide to get off the elevator on the 5th floor and see what's in there, okay? Which would be, you could still walk on that 5th floor and say, that was cute. Okay, I'm gonna go to the 6th. Don't be sending no dang bad energy to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's the higher vibration of the 5th. But I like to go to the 6th. I don't want to think nobody sent me no kind of bad energy. It's just an energy. It's just the moon. And this is just a karma cycle that is happening. And I'm understanding that this is the lighter version of what it feels like. It's not as intense as here now. And it feels like the trigger, which is why I'm triggered to thinking it is the cheating, which is why I'm triggered to thinking it is the addiction. They're all just triggers, because it is letting you know that it's the same energy. This is just what it feels like now. It feels like, dang, this moon's energy is heavy. Okay? Now you can slip back into all of your other cycles each cycle, because you can choose whether that person's cheating, whether that person's on drugs, whether you're being attacked, or whether the moon's energy is really strong, this hunter's moon. Okay? Choose wisely. God, because it's God at this moment, because you clearly wouldn't know if you're still thinking all of this stuff. Choose wisely. God gives you a choice. Free will. That's what we won't do. We won't choose for nobody, okay? Because it's your journey. You would hate us if we chose for you, because there goes the experience that you came down here for, okay? Choose wisely. Don't choose the lower vibrational floor. Choose the happy floors of all of them if you want to be on floor 3, which is the 3D. I like the 5D because we could do cool stuff up here. That's why I'm trying to get everybody to the 5th dimension. Mindfully, we here now, okay? But a lot of people are still 3D minded, and that's what I'm trying to tether and get us there. I'm gonna do all these exercises, meet you at the 3D, no matter how low on the vibration of the 3D it is, and I'm gonna take you to the 6th, whether you can understand it or not. We went there. Guess what? The 6th is you're only feeling that because it's an energy, or because it's a karma cycle, or because it's a PTSD attack, or you know what I'm saying? Energy. All of it has words on every level. Whatever level you on, I think I said it in every one. I love y'all. Y'all my people. Elevate with me. I don't know. And the cool thing is, Some people are going to see this like at 11 months since it's on here. You know what I'm saying? And this is your now. That's so freaking cool. Some people, like, because I'm telling y'all, like, now stuff for me. Oh, no, I don't know if yeah, no, yes. Today is the day that I knew what a quantum leap was completely. I was going to do a video on it, but today it kind of rounded it out. Like, I figured out how I would explain it, because one came where I had to keep quantum leaping out. And I was like, oh, that was weird. Why did it make me go on each level if it weren't for me being tired? And that's why you got to give yourself grace, because I didn't understand that I needed to, sorry, I didn't have no water. I needed to be tired today, so I couldn't just quantum leap out of this situation. I needed to walk each vibration, each frequency out of it, so I can remember and tell y'all how I do it. You get what I'm saying? Or how it's done with any almost, well, this wasn't a real life situation. Well, it was a real life situation. I use examples, but I've lived all of these, okay? So I didn't realize that I needed to be tired so I would understand how to walk up the frequencies, because usually I just jump out of it. But today I was so sluggish, and I was like, oh my goodness, these energies are lasting a lot longer than they normally do. And I'm like, oh good, it's still recording. And I'm like, whoa. But it is the exact moment where I figured out that I wanted to do a video on quantum leap, and I am quantum leaping out of each of these energies, because each of them came with I didn't go to the gutter bottom lower level, but each of them, no, I mean, it wasn't a cheating either. It's just, it's any story fits in there, okay? But I just understood that I was walking up the frequencies, and they were small quantum leaps. And I was like, dude, these are like baby step quantum leaps, but that's like taking one step into each dimension instead of just skipping a dimension, you know? And when you're tired, you can't skip it. You just got to be patient with how you elevate. You know what I mean? So, but if that didn't happen, it would have been a little harder for me to explain it 100%. And so you're in my now right now. A lot of people don't get to. So if you see this anywhere near close to the day it was posted, then you're like where I'm at. Yeah, in the sense of, you caught me at a really now moment. Okay, you caught me closer to where I'm at now, if that makes sense, because some of the stuff I talk about is from, I learned it a long time ago, okay? And I learned quantum leap a long time ago too. And when I say a long time ago, I'm not good with time, forget that. What I'm saying is it's fresh now. I've never explained it like this, and I like to none of my 3 people that I explained it to Bazzy, absolutely. That don't mean she wanted to hear it. Whatever, I'm done, y'all. I hope y'all understand. It was a quantum leap, man. I talked about what dark magic, quantum. Oh my goodness, I keep telling y'all so much in one. I don't be cutting it up. Should I cut it up? Because I be thinking, say these long. Me, I like to listen to long ones. If I cut it, it's just like, I feel like I'm cutting the stream. If I find a cut point, then I'll stop. If not, y'all getting the whole thing. Hopefully you made it this far. Y'all have a great night. Enjoy the full moon. Don't be bickering. Don't be nothing. And I don't even want to go. Maybe because I'm too tired. I didn't go to bed on time. You know what I mean? Like, come on. All right. I'm out. Love y'all. I'm out.